Hi, Tony Mormino here with Insight Partners at the MJ BizCon booth. We are sharing a booth. It's 2331. We're sharing a booth with Miller Leaman, and I got my good friend David Romeo here. David, how are you doing today?
Hey, good. Thanks, Tony. Thanks for inviting us, and it's exciting to be here at the MJ Biz show this year. We're demonstrating our little RO system here, plus we're here with all of Insights and all of their great products that they sell.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to be here with you, and we just wanted to film a quick video, maybe a 5-minute, what is an RO system, what does it do? So, basically
Sure.
Cannabis plants, this is no big newsflash, need water, right?
Right,
Water
exactly.
comes into the building, and the water has to be of a certain quality to effectively grow plants profitably. So what do the growers look for to remove from the water, and how do they do that with a product like this?
Sure. Well, Miller Leaman has 30 plus years now of experience of filtration of water. And with our RO system, it really doesn't depend on what water source the grower is receiving. If it's city water, or if it's well water, or if it's pond water, we can take care of that and polish it up to the degree that they want to feed the plants. And RO seems to be the source that they're going to. RO will basically take all of the particulate out and all of the dissolved solids out of the water. It'll remove everything.
So RO is reverse osmosis for those who don't.
Correct.
What does that mean,
osmosis.
reverse osmosis?
It's basically removing, it's just a term that they use with the type of membrane they use. If it's a sheet membrane or a pleated membrane or a hollow fiber membrane, there's different sources. But it's used to remove not only the particulate, but the dissolved solids, the sugars, the salts, the tannins that could be in the water. It also, what they like is that neutral water is pH of 7, roughly.
Gotcha.
Okay? And with an RO system, you're going to drop that pH down to get aggressive. Okay? So it's going to drop down to that 6.5 figure. So now it's aggressive. And then the plants like aggressive water. Plus, they're going to basically take this RO water, which is starting out at that pH of 6.5, pure water. I mean, it's so pure, it's so aggressive, you got to use stainless steel or PVC pipes or a little corroded.
Wow.
So it's very aggressive.
Yeah.
But you're starting off, you know where you're starting off with the water, how pure it is. Then they can introduce their fertigation. So in different grow rooms that they have, they may be introducing different fertilizers to their grow rooms.
So fertigation, for those who don't know,
it's basically taking a fertilizer in a liquid state and injecting it into the water.
So is it irrigation plus fertilizer?
It is, but it's injecting it right into the water.
Oh, I see.
So that they're looking at the percents of what percents they want to inject into
and they got to start out with the clean water.
And they got to start out with crystal clear water.
Gotcha.
So this is a very economical way of doing it. They're not using a huge amount of water. Our systems range from 1,800 gallons per day up to 40,000 gallons per day.
Wow.
And then you can start baking them together for additional flow rates. Typical, they'll use 1,800. We're getting requests for 10,000 gallons per day. We're getting requests for 100,000 gallons per day. So it really just depends on how big the grow rooms are, how much fertigation they're doing in that market.
And whether it's well water or city water, it still needs to be addressed.
Exactly.
Okay.
A big thing with the city water is that we provide a softener in the front of the unit. With well water, we don't need to do that because city water is going to bring them in chlorine. They don't want chlorine.
Gotcha.
So we need to remove that with that softener, then bring it into the RO, which will work extremely well to bring that pH down to 6.5, to give them the purity of the water where they're starting out, so their chemists can look at it and say, okay, what are we going to fertigate? What are we using in this grow room? What are we using in that grow room? Let's experiment. Let's see what yield we can get out of this by using this fertigation.
And really, that's what it's all about. Right?
And that's what it's all about.
Yield, so.
Exactly.
Great.
Yep, exactly.
Awesome. Yep. Well, great. Thank you, David. That was a good little tutorial on RO systems and cannabis grow rooms. So if you're here at the show, come check us out, booth 2331, if you want to see more about this product or learn more about Insight Partners and what we do in the grow business. Check us out at insightUSA.com. And thank you, Bruno, for filming. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Insight.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.